Welcome back to Music Theory 1. This is chapter 14, the Tonic Triad. So, we have now done quite a lot of work on keys and we've looked at intervals. Now, the tonic triad is the chord made of 3 notes. That's why it's called a triad. Triad means 3 notes. Based on a 3-note chord based on the key note of a scale. You remember that the key note is called the tonic, so tonic triad. Chord based on key note, the tonic. Okay. It's composed of scale numbers 1, 3, and 5. So in C major, C, E, and G. And it would sound something like this. And you can hear all 3 notes. C, E, and G. And every major chord sounds the same in some way. It sounds like a major chord. They sound like they're in different places, but every major chord sounds the same. Yep, they all sound like major chords. And the reason for that is that they are all built on scale numbers 1, 3, and 5 of their respective major scales. Okay, so let's look at how we would notate this. We can, of course, notate it in any octave we like. So in C major, we could have notes 1, 3, 5, that's C, E, G, in any place that we like. And we've drawn them here in what is called close position, which is that they are as close to each other as they could possibly be. There's actually nothing stopping us spreading them right out. This would also be a tonic triad, but not in close position. If we put the C currently where it is, maybe we could have this G and this E. That is still a tonic triad, it's just not in close position. It's in a more open position. We don't even have to have C at the bottom. Those are called, depending on what note is at the bottom, it's called a root position or an inversion. But for grade 1, you don't need to worry about that. So all you need to know is tonic triad is based on 1, 3, and 5. Find notes 1, 3, and 5 and write them on top of each other. You've got the tonic triad. So let's have a go at doing that with an exercise. Here we are, exercise 1. It says write the key note followed by its tonic triad after each of these major key signatures. So this is great because it has a little revision of what key signature goes with what key. So we could see here C major. Now what key is this with 1 sharp? That's G major. Now G major, we need to find a G and write a tonic triad. So I find the easiest G, which is on the 2nd line in treble clef. And then tonic triad, G, B, D, and you notice it's just skipping 1 note out each time. Really easy. Okay. Here, this key, 1 flat, B flat, in the bass clef, remember. I've kind of joined this together to make a G rather than an A and a J. F major, so we need to find an F. Now there's actually 2 positions we could write this F in. We could have this F, and therefore F, A, C, like that. Or we could, of course, have F up here, and F, A, C. So any of these, absolutely fine. Okay, either colour works. This key signature, hopefully you can remember that this is D major. and we can write, there are again two positions we could put the D. We could put it here and then have D, F sharp and A. F sharp because of the key signature, or if you wanted you could do it in the high position, D here and D, F sharp and an A ledger line, which is officially not a grade 1 note, but we did actually meet it earlier, so you can have that. Okay, some more underneath. So we're in bass clef and we've got one sharp, that is G major. I should really write my capital G like that. And the best place for that G is on this bottom line, otherwise we have to go into ledger line. So G, B, D. Blank is C major. So we've got our C, C, E, G. Remember, you can pause at any point to have a go with it yourself before going through the answers, or you can watch the video and then do the exercises later, see what you can remember. This is D major with two sharps. D, D, oh rubbish, still rubbish, there we go. D, F sharp and A, F sharp because of that key signature, you remember? And then one flat, that's F major, an F, and then we've got F, A, and C. There we go. Tonic chords in all the keys. These are worth putting on flashcards. So the music bit on the front and then maybe the key written on the back. That would be great flashcards. So something like this with the C major I put in the box on the back. Do that, memorize them, you'll be there in no time at all. That's it for today. See you in the next one.